Welcome back to our video class. So, hope you have watched the video. Today, we are continuing with living and non-living things. So, children, I hope you understood the difference between living things and non-living things. In the last video, we have seen that living things can move, whereas non-living things do not move. The second one, living things need food and water, whereas non-living things do not need food. Today, we have seen other main differences between living and non-living things. So, let's get started. So, we are going to see that living things grow. Children, living things grow. All the living things in our surroundings grow in size. For example, a sapling mostly grows out of a seed and becomes a tree. A baby grows into an adult. A pup grows into a dog. A chick grows into a hen. So, children, all the living things grow in size and changes in shape too. For a better understanding, I will give you an activity. Look at the photograph when you were born. Then see the latest one. Okay? Then you can see the change. So, what we have discussed that living things grow in size. So, children, whereas non-living things like ball, car, cloak, book, a bed or a computer will not grow in size. They will remain the same forever. So, living things grow whereas non-living things do not grow. Next difference is that living things breathe whereas non-living things do not breathe. As we know, children, we need air to breathe. Okay, so we need air to breathe, whereas non-living things did not need air to breathe. Living things like human beings and most of the animal breathe through their nose, and plants also breathe through their stomata. Okay, so living things breathe and non-living things do not breathe. The last difference between the living things and non-living things is that living things have their young ones. Okay, living things have their young ones. Children, have a look on this. We can see that many of the animals can give birth to young ones. We, the human beings, also can give birth to young ones. So, this is the feature of living things. Living things have their young ones. Living things such as birds and snakes lay eggs from which the young ones come out of. Okay, so the living things can give birth to young ones, whereas non-living things do not produce young ones. So, my dear children, from this chapter we have understood that there are living things and non-living things. For example, a man, plants, animals are some of the living things, whereas ball, books, TV, computer are examples for non-living things. Then what about the difference between these two? Yes, living things can grow, can move, can feel, can breathe, can give birth to young ones, that is reproduce. They need water and food in daily life. They die. Okay, then about non-living things, they cannot grow, cannot move, cannot feel, cannot breathe, and cannot reproduce. They did not need food or water, and they never die, either break or get damaged. So children, these are some of the main difference between living and non living things. I think this video is helpful to you. See you in the next class. Until then, bye. Thank you.